Hello friends! This is my Warped Tour tips video part 2 because I missed some stuff in my first one and I just realized that now, so I guess this is more for the 2014 year since Warped this year is almost over, but my Warped Tour date is in a couple days actually, so I mean, maybe this can benefit some people for 2013, but I'm leaning more towards 2014 now. So if you haven't seen my Warped Tour tips video, like the first one, you can go watch that if you want, but I think this one is going to be better. I'm not going to talk about the points that I made in the first one, unless I forget and do it again on accident, and if I do that, I'm sorry. But, yeah. Okay, so, here we go, I guess. And I don't have a list or anything, so I'm going to try my best, and I'm sorry if I'm slow and annoying. You can not watch this or thumbs down it or whatever. I understand, okay? Anyways, though, so, okay. Water, I talked about it in the last video, but I'm just gonna touch briefly on it pretty much. Start drinking water the night before because, like, water takes a while to get into your system. So, like, you don't want to start out dehydrated there. So, just start drinking it the night before. And drink a lot of it, but not, like, way too much, because water poisoning is a thing, and I don't want to be responsible for anybody, getting water poisoning or anything. So, you know, drink a lot, but not too much, I guess. Just use your best judgment. Secondly, avoid dairy products because they'll curdle in your stomach and they'll feel awful, especially for breakfast that morning. Like, you can start at dinner the night before, but I think I ate something dairy related, probably, because I only eat dairy pretty much. I mean, it's an exaggeration. Okay. But and I was fine, but I didn't eat any dairy for breakfast. Which brings me to, make sure you eat breakfast. Like, that's really important because, like, you're gonna be burning a lot of calories out there, you know, and stuff like that. So, you really need to eat breakfast. Like, eat a really big breakfast. That's what, like, nutritionists suggest anyway. That you eat a big breakfast. And then eat throughout the day, too. I didn't talk about money in my last one. And you're most likely going to need money because it pretty much, it's just not as fun if you don't have money. So just last year I brought like around $200, and that was my cat's tail, see. And this year I'm only bringing like 120, I think, which is fine because I don't want as much merch as I did last year because I liked the lineup better last year. So, yeah, just buy, if you want to buy things, then make sure you bring money, and I'm going to suggest that you do. Bring a Sharpie. That's a really big one because, like, you know, the people, like the band members and stuff, you might see them walking around and stuff. If you don't have a Sharpie, you know, they're not going to be able to sign anything for you unless they have a Sharpie, and you probably really don't want to risk that, so. Shh. I'm making a video. Yeah. You also, if you don't want them to, like, sign any of your clothing or anything, you might want to bring, like, some paper for them to sign on. And you might not meet anybody. Like, last year, I didn't see anybody. I mean, I met Danny from Phone Calls from Home. Hey, Danny. But that's actually the first I'd heard of him, so I didn't want that autograph then. I mean, now I would totally take one, but, you know, that's the first I'd ever heard of that band. Be open to new ideas, and, oh, sorry, I forgot this point with the money. Bring money for tips, because last year I didn't bring any money for tips. I don't know why, I didn't think about it, I guess. And it was just, like, so awkward because I felt really bad because I didn't have any money for tips, so I was like, oh, and this one really nice lady, I can't remember what tent it was at, but I know it was for some record label. Um, she was giving out the, like, they didn't have any more money, so she had to take some out of her tip jar, and I felt so bad, and I couldn't tell her, like, to just keep it because I have anxiety really bad, so I just took it and I felt awful. I felt so bad. But I guess if I see her this year, I think I remember her face pretty well. So if I see her this year, I'll give her a really big tip. Yeah. But anyways, bring money for tips. Because yeah. There are gonna be people in the line that are gonna like want you to listen to their song or whatever, and you can say no or you can say yes. I don't care. It doesn't matter like what you say, but just try to be nice about it because they're trying really hard to like make their band a success, you know? So like maybe you're not interested in listening to it because it's like 10 o'clock in the morning and it's already hot and you're just annoyed at everything and you want them to shut up. And that's fine, but just be like, no thank you, you know? Don't be like, oh no fuck you, because, you know, that's not nice. I mean, maybe if they're pushy or whatever about it, or they start being rude, you can, you know, I mean, past that point, like, what you do is, like, your choice and your business and stuff, but, I don't know, if they're nice to you, try to be nice to them, you know? Yeah. Don't be mean to the bands that you don't like that are there. Like, don't go to their show just to, like, boo them or whatever. Because there are a lot of people there that do like them. And that's, like, really disrespectful. Like, you have every right to not want to, like, listen to them and not want to, like, be at their show. But don't go there just to be mean. Like, I don't know. It's just, like, a respect thing, you know? Like, just be nice. Yeah, I can't think of anything else right now. I really hope I'm not missing anything this time, because then I'm gonna have to make a part 3. That'd be kind of weird. Well, friends, I guess that's just about it. Oh, if you need some, like, advice on how to, like, what to do or what not to do, like, to the merch guy, then, Plug Your Holes has a really, really good video. It's, like, how to buy merch at Warped Tour or something like that. And it's really, really good. And, yeah, I would suggest it to anybody who wants to, like, doesn't know how or whatever. Because, like, it's kind of cheesy and it's kind of low quality, I think. I don't know, maybe I just didn't change it. But, I mean, it was really pixely to me. But anyways, so, but yeah, you can just, yeah, just watch that. You don't know how. Always have a meetup spot. I don't know if I talked about this the last time. Always have a meetup spot for your friends. Because, like, last year I had to go to the bathroom and my friend just, like, left me. And then I couldn't find her and she didn't answer her phone and it made me really irritated. I mean, I found her eventually, but I was, like, just running around for, like, a half hour looking for her. It was stupid. So, like, designate a meeting spot. I would suggest, you know, the giant inflatable, like, for set times and stuff. But, you know, to each their own. Just pick something that you can remember, you can find easy. My phone fell. Damn. Well, okay. I'm not gonna fix that because, I've literally just spent 9 minutes and 23 seconds talking about Warped Tour. And, no, I'm not doing it again, okay? I'm sorry. So, you know, you saw my cat, and you saw it fall, and, I think that's finally it. I guess if there's a third part, there will be a third part, but I don't foresee that happening. Okay, bye friends!